Today we're gonna jump into some more Need for Speed Most Wanted. And over the week I have decided what I'm going to get as the starter car. I'm gonna get a classic Merc, the 190E. Here we go.
Hey, it's me. Check out your map. Head up to the location I told you about. I'll meet you there. Later.
Now we're going to drive off to our safe house. Let's see how the 190E is like. It handles nice. But it isn't really that quick, largely because it's in stock form. However, this is the first generation 190 Cosworth, like the one James May used in the Top Gear episode where they went to Germany to drive 3 super saloons, where James had this, Richard had the E36 M3, and Jeremy had a Sierra Cosworth. Yeah, that was some quality motoring from them as always.
So you found it all right. What do you think? You can store your ride here. Consider it your safe house. You can use it to lie low when your heat gets too hot. If you want to take out Razor and get your ride back, you got a lot of work to do. You have to work your way up the blacklist and take out everyone on the way. As far as they're concerned, you're just working to get back into the blacklist. Pick the right event, get enough bounty, and you can challenge a ranked racer. Once they're all out of the way, Razor's all yours. Cool? I'll let you get back to business. I'll call you when the time's right. Later.
Okay, here we are, blacklist number 15. We're up against Sonny. His Golf GTI, his strength is circuits races. This here is Sonny. He's dumped a whole lot of cash into his car. That's ride his work, so don't be fooled, it's a rocket. He does anything he can to get a hold of parts before they hit the streets. Here we are, starting from the bottom. Yo Sonny, I'm coming for you and for your Golf. So we need 3 race wins, 3 milestones and 20k bounty. That's gonna be easy, ain't it? We can start with a circuit, a sprint or a lap knockout. We gon' do the circuit first because it's best to do it in chronological order. Wow, look at my 190E. It's so beautiful. And we've even got some other modded cars from this Redux. Whoa, the Mustang doesn't even have its whole body. And we also have an SRT8 Charger. And we have a Civic Type R as well. Yeah, but I can't believe they have not got the full modelling for the late 90s, early 2000s New Edge Mustang. How can they have got that so wrong? Because it looked complete when we saw it in the dealership in the last episode. But it just doesn't look it. However, the other cars don't seem to be affected by it. Like the whole of my 190E is here. Well, is there a pickup truck that we've seen in the traffic which wasn't in the original game and is a licensed model? I think I may have seen either a Ford F-Series or a modern Ford F-Series or Ram truck that I've seen in the traffic on the Redux mods. But I'm not too sure entirely, because the original unlicensed pickup, fictional pickup, is still in there. Now it's a circuits race. I shall see you guys at the end. And we're almost at the finish, and this Baby Benz is so quick. It has won from a long way. Working your way up the blacklist, races, milestones, bounty, we all know that. Oh, cops already want my Baby Benz. But we're gonna do the sprint race and maximum cops. Here we are rocking the Baby Benz yet again. Whoa, there's an Integra in this race. And the Fiat Coupe. 20 valve 5-cylinder. Wow, how did he manage to get a perfect launch? Because I don't think there were all-wheel drive versions of the Fiat Coupe, but I'm not entirely sure. And there's even a Neon SRT4. Whoa, how did we end up on 2 wheels? Whoa. Wow, the Integra's pretty quick as well. But this is even quicker. Come on, Baby Benz, we can do this. We did it in the last race, so we can do it now. Although we have to be wary of the cops. Oh, the cops want my Baby Benz again. Let's just listen to the radio. Oh dear. We've attracted some unwanted attention already. Thankfully it's far behind us. But we've got a lot of power. And we're pulling away very cleanly in the lead, although we haven't done enough to attract a police chase. So across the line we go, and I shall see you at the lap knockout. Here we are, the final race. Let's go. Let's see if the Baby Benz will still reign supreme, going up against the Golf and the Punto. What is this Golf doing? What is the Punto doing? There's even an Alfa Romeo Brera. Lol. It was basically a 159 coupe. And it was in Need for Speed Carbon. It's a very interesting, very beautiful car. But I think it was also the worst car in Need for Speed Carbon. Because it lacks acceleration, even with maximum tuning. When I've started Need for Speed Carbon, I've usually gone for like the RX-8 or more commonly the Camaro. I know that the RX-8 handles well in the game, but it lacks acceleration as well, although it's still better than the Alphas. Yeah, the Alpha handles well, but it's not as well as the Mazda. But I usually went for the Camaro despite its slidey handling, because it was the fastest out of the 3. Chance that I usually went down the muscle path. It was starting with the exotic path in Need for Speed Carbon. You really gave yourself a hard time, because you literally got the worst car in the game to start off with if you wanted to go down the exotic path. Yeah, Need for Speed Most Wanted. I think the worst car, I'm either tied between the Pontiac GTO or the Audi A4, because they're not that quick and their heavy weight means that they've got absolutely terrible handling. But the first has been knocked out. Yep, we're going to have another knockout soon, but the Baby Benz is gonna be the last man standing. Shall see you guys at the end. We are very far ahead. We're last man standing and we've gone across the line. Now let the cop chasers begin. Trade paint. Escape a police pursuit in less than 4 minutes, but needs to be at least 2 minutes. And we have to trade paint with 2 police vehicles, and then reach a speed camera at over 80 miles per hour. Let's go.
Trying to shut us down. They're everywhere. Now, if you get into pursuit with them, the longer you go, the more heat you bring down on your ride. More heat, the more cops. To get out of a tight spot, just crash into objects on the road. I call them pursuit breakers. When you hit one, it either takes out the cop or forces them to stop and deal with the aftermath. Trust me, it works. Each pursuit breaker is marked in the world with a pursuit breaker icon. Now, to drop the heat on your ride, just park in a safe house for a while. Cops lose interest in rides that disappear from the streets. But if you need to drop your heat fast, roll into a shop and change your look. Body kits, paints, it don't matter, as long as they can't recognize your ride.
Okay, so let the first pursuit begin. And it's raining. Yeah, we've already traded paints with the first cop car. Let's see what they describe my car as. Silver Mercedes, you've nailed it! You've absolutely nailed it, cops. Oh, I've hit traffic. But there's only one cop car after me. This is very common with the Heats level 1 cops. As soon as you get to Heats level 5, there'll be swarms of them. Swarms of those Corvettes after you. All they want to do is bust you, knocking you into roadblocks and spike strips, releasing spike strips very frequently. So it's very easy to get busted. Those cops are absolutely savage, whilst these ones, on the other hand, are... No, we haven't made traded paint. Just skidding on grass. Yeah, these ones are like noobs. Because they're level 1 cops, so they're not the greatest. They're basically like new trainee cops. Well, I cannot even trade paint with this car? How's that possible? Well, we've come across a third car. Please let me trade paints with you. Please let me trade paints with you. There we go. That's the trade paint milestone completed. And this pursuit has almost lasted 2 minutes. It's still going to be 2 minutes by the time we go to the stadium and smash them all. We're escaping. We're letting them catch up. Yes, we're almost at 2 minutes. Might as well escape now. There we go. Now they've caught up with me again. We'll need to knock them out with the stadium. There we go. There we go, that's them all gone. No, there's one still here. Yes. We've knocked it out. Yes. No, this one slipped through the net. That's one slipped through the net. How are you still alive? Is that cop still alive? No, this minivan's not helping. What are you doing in your minivan? What are you doing? Let's hope this takes that cop out. Whoa, yes it has. It's taken them out spectacularly. You'll need to go this way to escape them. And I shall hide in the middle of the forest. There we go. There's a hiding spot. And we have escaped. 2k bounty. We've immobilised 4 police vehicles. We've got all our milestones done. There we go. It was more than 2 minutes. Still less than 4 minutes. All we need to do now is that speed camera. Distance, hiding, pursuits, breakers, backup. We all know the basic rules for evading the police. The regulations for racing blacklist members. You get 2 markers. No, we don't need to know that. We've known about it a million times before. All I want to do is that speed camera. Here we are. The cops still have us firmly on our radar, but we are going to get to that speed camera very easily. A stock 190E can still go over 80 miles per hour and reach that speed camera. It's going to go like 110 miles an hour. 108. Very close indeed.
Hey man, that chump Sonny is looking for a run. He's still pretty fresh on the blacklist, so now's your chance. Don't blow it.
So now we can take on Sonny. Before that, we're going to make some performance modifications to this Baby Benz to make it a little bit quicker for when we go against him. And that is all we have got time for in this video. Thank you guys ever so much for watching. Please make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Pound that button. Subscribe if you are new. And I shall see you guys in the next episode. Peace.
Serious.